All right, so we're back out in the garage. I am cutting pieces for another hammer. I have, there are two different people working on vinyl decals that we're going to use to etch these guys onto the hammer, well, both hammers. Certainly we're going to do the hammer that we've already made. We'll do some test pieces first. But I have two different people who make vinyl stickers working on these for us. So, yeah. So I've cut some pieces for a new hammer. For these 45-degree pieces, I made these a little larger, thinking that that would help. I made these closer to an inch. Sorry. Closer to an inch rather than 3/4, in the hope that it would help make these guys look more like that and less pointy like the last hammer. So perhaps, because they sit like that, so perhaps the wider stance of these will help get that to work. And this will be like, well, here are the edge pieces. We'll pretend for a second, you know, like that. So, we'll hope. So I put all these, in cutting them out, I doubled them up. I wanted to make doubles of everything. So I doubled them up and then cut them doubled. So now I'm having to grind all of these tacks off. I tacked them together when I doubled them up. And that's actually not bad because I get to make them all consistent. As we know, I can't do anything with any consistency. So I'm going to turn you off and I'm going to finish grinding these. And this time we're going to try and take this, this mill scale off before we start working. And I know we don't have to take it off of all of the surfaces. Most of them will be inside, just one side of, you know, a quarter of the things that we made are going to be on the outside. And yet, I would like to not have to deal with it. So we're going to try vinegar first. The interweb says vinegar can work. And if that does not work, then I have muriatic acid. We'll try that. I've used muriatic acid to almost instantly rust metal. I've never used it to remove mill scale. And then you have to put something on it to neutralize the acid, and it just seems like a lot more work, a lot more trouble than the vinegar. So we're going to try the vinegar first. So let me get back to separating all these pieces that have been joined by these tacks. And then we'll put these two that need to be separated. I already cut the holes in, well, 4 pieces, front and back, so 2 sets, with my trusty, really crappy hole saw. I don't know how old it is. I've used it so often that this is like just ground away from turning inside the chuck. But it keeps working, and I keep it oiled up nice when I'm cutting. And it keeps working, so I keep using it. So let me grind these, and then we'll get back and we'll put all of these pieces into a vinegar bath. We open? Yeah. All right. So I put the. I don't know if you can see this very well. I put all of the parts. That's all the parts for one hammer, save the round piece. I didn't do that yet. Damn it. Maybe I'll cut that out right now. And save the handle, but it's doubles of every other piece in vinegar, and it took this entire package of vinegar, 64 ounces, so that's 2 liters about, half a gallon, 2 liters, to cover all of them in there. I don't know if that's you can see that or not, but anyway, that's where it is. Next up, I'm going to cut another 2 round pieces for the end, for the second hammer. And I'm also going to make a couple of additional jigs to hold our pieces at the right angles. I have these jigs left over from last time. I have a 45 degree, a 25, and I made a 30 degree one. But I think I would like more, I don't know, sturdier ones maybe. I like that 45 degree one that I had before. I don't know what I did with it at this point. But I think I'm going to work on some more of those tonight before it gets too cold out here and I have to hide inside again. And when I go inside, I can show you my practice pieces with etching. All right then. All right, so I think we've got a problem. Let's see if we can spot it here. Whoa! You can probably hear that and see that. So, yeah. So luckily, we've still got this old ancient Craftsman deal. I don't know how old it is, but it's pretty old. It's like 20 years old. But it's still running strong, so we're going to take the DeWalt into the basement, take it apart, and see what we can find. Does this whole assembly go like that? I think we have a mallet here somewhere. Let's try our mallet. Had to get off of this. Uh-oh. I got issues. I got little things falling off of here. Maybe it's not things. Well, that's probably not good news there. Bearings aren't sticky. I don't see any problems here. These are troublesome. Not even in frame. What's my problem? Jesus. Here's our troublesome bit of, what is it? Commutator bar or something?
Sirius XM's Grateful Dead channel now
You can see this one right here.
Golden Grove with deadheads telling stories, sharing information, and continuing.
You can see this one is
Here now, Gary
it's
Lambert
messed
and
up.
David Gans.
The top here, it's kind of, damn it,
You know where I
screwy.
am, 'cause I'm here pretty much every Sunday in New York City.
The rest of them look okay. What's this?
Sunny, inching up towards 70 degrees on February
normal?
the 19th, New York City.
I don't think
Which is
that's
both
normal.
delightful and terrifying if you happen to believe in climate science. Which
You see
of course
that?
We know who doesn't. But anyway, David Gans is in a
It's not normal, is it?
That's sunny. So
This thing here?
announce yourself, sir.
I'm in Phoenix where it's raining and miserable.
All right, well, I don't see anything obvious that I can fix.
It's stunning.
I see this issue with the
Short sleeve shirt, and I'm sitting over here shivering in Arizona.
with the motor here. I have these bars that are,
Plus weather in California.
damn it, I have these bars that are blown out. I can't really, like the other ones are all nice and even, and then we have these two that are,
Cars are just disappearing into sinkholes.
looks like somebody from inside give it a shove.
Huge amount of rain after
And then we have this, which is not
prepared for that stuff. So
not okay.
nutty. Anyway,
So
but we are here.
I'm gonna put it back together
Which is in good shape.
because I don't see any
Too. If you're here in New York City,
no user serviceable parts, at least for this user.
you're probably just laying out.
So I'll put it back together, and if it continues to spark and act funny, then this is the problem,
If you're shivering in
and this is the problem,
at 8,
and this is garbage. So we'll see.
We'd love to hear from you.
All right, well, I got it back together. So we will take it out in the garage, see if it still sparks. If it does, we'll throw it in the trash. All right, so we're back in the garage. We are 24 hours after leaving all of our parts in this vinegar. What I'm going to do with the bottle, it's like cleaning vinegar. So I don't know if that's, yeah, I'll find the bottle and I'll see exactly what it said. I remember it said cleaning vinegar, so I don't know if that's a stronger than just plain old distilled white vinegar. But I will take my favorite brush, very stiff bristle brush from the laundry room, and after 24 hours, it removes relatively easily. So much easier than grinding. That took forever and still was not very successful. So this is great. These are all the pieces that I did a little earlier. Just, it's gone. Nice clean metal. I'm really happy with that. 24 hours. Some of them have a little bit of residue left, as you can see, but that's fine. Should be able to grind that off really easily when I take these sharp edges off. This one I should probably put back in, but most of them are really nice, and I'm very happy with this vinegar. It's not anything you need to worry about. You don't need to keep a lid on it. You don't need to keep the animals away from it. It's just vinegar. So I'm really happy with that. I'm going to continue to clean these as they are cleanable, and some of them might need longer. But this certainly proves that vinegar, you don't need muriatic acid to do this. Vinegar will relatively easily remove mill scale from hot rolled steel. So that's what I wanted to show you out here, I think. We're going to go back in, put it in some water, and then dry it off. We're going to go in and we're going to do a little welding with the oxyacetylene welder. And then I will show you my etching attempt. Just a quick add-on to that. Some parts, this stiff bristle brush, plastic bristle brush, was having a difficult time with some bits of it. They were probably laying on another piece in the bucket, and a little wire brush is able to finish it up. So if all you have is a wire brush, then it works great. It cleans it up nicely, cleans it up better than the plastic bristle brush, and I'm really happy with that. All right, carry on.